How to play.
Oh boy, after watching that intro, I still get goosebumps to this day. Welcome to a little something I like to call Super Smash Bros. Saturdays, or Sundays, depending on when this upload takes place. This is going to be a video series of me playing through each of the Smash Bros. Games, minus the 3DS game because I don't own a 3DS unfortunately. Super Smash Bros. Has become one of my all-time favorite games published by Nintendo and HAL Laboratories. When I first saw the promo for it on TV one day, I was in shock. I was like, what the heck? What is this? Super Smash Bros.? And then we got the first US commercial. You guys know which one I'm talking about.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you. Happy together.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Bros., where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
But yeah, when I saw the commercial and I saw it was a Nintendo fighting game, I was like, whoa, the Nintendo characters are in a fighting game? They're all fighting? Link, Mario, Yoshi, Samus, Fox, Donkey Kong, Pikachu? Holy crap, what is this? And I had to have it. I had to have it. When my aunt and me took a trip to a Walmart one time when they were still selling old school Nintendo 64 games, I had to get it, and I got it. I took it back home with me because I was still staying with my mom at that time, and the N64 was over there. And the moment I popped it into my N64 and I played it, I fell in love with it. The fact that you're able to control the Nintendo All-Stars in this fighting game, which is unbelievable at that time, and based on a canceled fighting game that Nintendo tried to come up with back then was absolutely mind-boggling. 4 people could play the game, and it was all in this nice little package. I think I even still have the strategy guide that comes with this game of all things, which is unbelievable. But yeah, so many fond memories of playing this game and trying to get my cousins to play with me. Oh my god. And I've 100% completed this game from top to bottom, getting all the unlockables, all the characters and stages, and the necessary stuff years ago. Good times back then. Good times. But enough of that. Let's get into this, shall we? We're going to start with one-player mode, and we're going to do the one-player game. And I'll be using some of my favorite character mains. So enough talk. I'll also provide some commentary during this whole entire thing, but I've talked long enough. Let's get into this. For the roster of the original Smash Bros., we had Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, and Pikachu. And the hidden characters were Luigi, Captain Falcon from F-Zero, Ness from Earthbound of all things, and Jigglypuff. And I'm like, wow. I love this game. I just love this game. True, the later Smash Bros. Games had much more advanced programming with moves and items and abilities and stuff, but this one still holds a precious place in my heart. I love the original Smash Bros. Anyway, we're gonna choose Samus as our main. The first character I beat the game with back then all these years ago. Let's do this. The one thing I can also agree with when it came to Smash Bros. Was the control scheme. It was very simple to get into. A for standard attacks, B for special attacks, and just using the control stick to pull off various moves was very simple and easy to get into. Ha ha! No miss times 1. Yoshi team. We're taking on the whole smorgasbord color of Yoshis. 18 plus.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think when I first started playing Smash Bros., I knew Samus was going to be my main character to use because, well, I have the history with Samus after all these years. She is my favorite character of all time when it comes to Nintendo, next to Mario himself and Luigi, of course. And we're done. Throwdown. I also like the little bonus scores they give you for completing certain objectives when fighting against enemies, such as no miss, which means you didn't die throughout the battle, throwdown, which means you chunked your opponent off the stage, or if you finish an opponent with throwing a Pokeball, you get a Pokemon finish. That's something I can really admire when it comes to the first Smash Bros. Games. The nice attention to detail when it comes to the scoring and everything, which is really good. The first two battles with Link and the Yoshi team are the starting point, and I think at this point when you get to Fox, the game is done taking pity on you, so it decides, alright, enough pussyfooting around. You're either ready for Smash, or you're not ready for Smash.
2, 1, go!
Oh, no! No, 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 no. No! Son of a Billy Block! You can hide behind your shoot as much as you want, Fox, but it's not gonna stop me. And we're done. Dang. Smashless. I didn't get hit with the smash attack, so okay. Yeah. Stage 3 was always the most infamous for me because the first two stages were like warm-ups, and then stage 3 is like, alright, enough playing around. It's time for you to fight Fox. And Fox's AI is just aggressive. Oh my gosh. Ah! Now for one of the bonus games. Break the targets. All you have to do is break all the targets in the stage, and then after that, you're complete, basically. And we're done. Just like that. Still got the old touch. But yeah, every character goes through the same route now that I think about it on the original Smash Brothers. You start with Link, you start with Yoshi, you start with Fox, then you start with the Mario Brothers, and throughout each few rounds you do the bonus games, which are break the targets and board the platforms. The mini games will later go on to be a staple of their own in the Smash Brothers game, so you didn't have to worry about trying to beat them while you're doing the regular one-player mode, and I like that. But you could still do them as you went through the one-player route, so yeah, I guess that's okay. Alright, next is Kirby is going to be my ally in this one. Alright, Kirby, I'm counting on you.
3, 2, 1, go!
Too bad we don't have the side smash moves and everything like later Smash Brothers games would have. No! The crowd is calling my name! Oh no! Are you serious? Oh no! Well, I won't be getting any bonuses from this battle, I can assure you that much. Are you serious? No! No! You gotta be kidding me! Wow! No, 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 no! Get out of here, Luigi! Shoot! Oh my gosh! I never had that much trouble fighting against the Mario Brothers! Dang. Oh, but well. Fighter stance means that I taunted at the end of the match, basically. Now for Pikachu. Wow. I'm salty. Ah! I'm salty as hell.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I forgot. In this stage, when the door opens up, certain Pokemon will pop out of the doorway. I forgot about that. Oh, he did it! He did it! There's a little trick to beating the CPU when they play as Pikachu. You can make it so they try to attack you when you're on that specific heliport area, and they'll try to attack you. Then Pikachu will try to use the quick attack move to get back up, but he'll end up going too far, and then he'll fall right off the stage. That's one of the things I used to do back then growing up as a kid. I always tricked Pikachu into this platform, and I tried to knock him off where I don't do anything, and I get a big score at the end. That was one of my favorite things to do back then as a kid. Oh boy.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's my ally along with Link?
3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. I also love the music in this game. Whether it's a remixed rendition of certain music tunes or it's something else, it's always awesome to listen to the soundtrack of this game. And we're done, just like that. Thank you guys! DK Defender. Now for board the platforms. I hate doing this as Samus because I can never seem to get to all the platforms. Let's see if I can do it this time. Usually there's a way how to get to that one, but oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2 more. One minute left. Okay. Let's see if I can get that last platform. No, too soon. 50 seconds. The last one is so tricky to get. I hate it. I hate it with a flaming passion. Come on. No! Shoot! Aw, man. Dang it. I'm not gonna make it. Damn it! Ah! I hate abort the platforms as Samus. I can never seem to get it. Sometimes. I hate that. That's the tricky thing. Abort the platforms is easy with some characters, and then later on it gets borderline hard. I used to be able to do it with everyone, but not anymore. Oh my gosh. Next up, we have Kirby Team. Kirby using all the Kirby copy abilities.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Ah, dang it! Oh man, I'm at 200%. Got attacked by your own mind. That's just sad. Heavy damage and fighter stance. That's because I ended up achieving over 200 damage. It's interesting the little bonuses that they give you, such as fighter stance where you taunt at the end of every battle, heavy damage meaning you took over 200% of damage, no damage meaning you didn't take any damage at all, the no miss bonus means I didn't lose any lives during the battles. If you're a good player, you can achieve a whole lot of bonuses while fighting against the CPU in this game. That's one thing I admire. Mirror match! Pink armored, various suit Samus.
3, 2, 1, go!
Brinstar. Ow. This is another match where the CPU is done taking pity on you. And it shows. CPU Samus is nothing to laugh about. She is vicious. She is out to get you. It is crazy. Oh no! Ow! And I lost another life. Shoot! Because of the acid. I'm down to 1 life. If I lose, that means I have to choose to continue and I'll lose half my score. Ah! Samus, why are you so aggressive? Ah! Oh my god!
Continue.
If I choose to continue, I'll lose half my score. If I choose no, it's game over. That's one thing. Oh my gosh, the CPU must be on normal mode. I never had this much trouble playing the game. But oh well. Let's continue. Ah! I never had this much trouble fighting against Samus before in my whole entire life, even back then, as a kid. But I knew how vicious Samus could be. Ah! Oh my goodness! And I lost a life just like that. Shoot! I also like this little theme of Brinstar. It's really nice. Oh well, I didn't get to properly KO Samus, but that's okay. The acid clear and the star clear are good enough for me. Now we face Metal Mario. I've never claimed to be an expert Smash Brothers player, ladies and gentlemen. That's not what this is about. This is me playing through the game and having fun. And to show you my love for Smash Brothers as I comment on it. Now we fight against Metal Mario, who is just, as the name implies, Metal Mario. He is a tank. He takes so much damage, and it takes so much to just knock him off the platform. Ah! No! He grabbed the hammer! No! Son of a Billy Block! Oh my gosh! Ah, son of a Billy Block. I cannot believe he grabbed the hammer, yeah. It takes a whole lot of time and damage just to get rid of Metal Mario, ladies and gentlemen. I used to be able to do it so easily. Goodbye! Ah! Oh, Cheez-Its and rice. I can't believe he grabbed the hammer just like that. Ah! Ooh. I'm so out of practice with the original Smash Brothers. I'm salty. But regardless, though, I still love this game to this very day. The original Smash Brothers holds a precious place in my heart. Now, if I'm right, we do race to the finish, right? Yes! We also have to watch out for the Fighting Polygon team members who are in the area. If you can manage to make it through a race to the finish without taking any damage, you get a special bonus at the end. There are times when I actually used to be able to do it back then. And that shows a lot of effort that I used to be able to do it back then as a kid. Anyway, we're done. But still, oh my gosh, I hate Metal Mario. It's even worse with the Metal Mario Brothers in Melee, which I'll get to eventually. Now we fight the Fighting Polygon team! 30 total characters, based on the characters we've been playing as. Yoshi, Captain Falcon, Fox, Pikachu, Ah, hell. No! Damn it. Star Rod? Don't mind if I do. Sorry, I don't have much to comment on when it comes to the Fighting Polygon team. I'm in full concentration mode. I will take this Beam Saber mode. The Beam Saber is my go-to weapon. Bye-bye. You're done. Oh boy. Jesus, the Fighting Polygon team is so tricky sometimes. The good thing is, much like any other character, you can knock them up and off the screen, and you can knock them off the screen until they fall into the pit below. And they give you a good assortment of items, but man, just painful fighting against those guys. I remember how painful it was as a kid back then fighting against Fighting Polygon team. But after all is said and done, there's one more match to deal with. And that is Master Hand. The hand that is playing with us as toys. Even as a kid, I never understood the concept of Master Hand. I'm like, is it the hand that's playing with the figures as toys? Or is it something else? I just never understood it. I was a kid back then, so I didn't know any better. Master Hand does all sorts of little attacks, from turning into a spaceship, from poking you, to shooting out a gun, and trying to swat you, from punching you, flying off into the distance, and it's ridiculous. And of course doing the little two-hand walk, which is one of my favorites. And I'll sometimes try to slap the ground just to get to ya. I also like how the background changes from this swirling vortex to, this eerie colory background to, oh no! I almost made it through without taking any damage. That would have been awesome. And I missed the charge shot. We're done. I almost made it without taking any damage. Oh, man. But oh well. This was still an okay run with Smash Brothers, but still, I hate that I lost all those lives against Luigi, and then after that, Samus herself, and, the battle against Fighting Polygon team. I could have done so much more better with a better score with Samus. But, oh well. I think Link's probably the better player for me when it comes to the original Smash Brothers, but oh well. Normal clear, 2,100,000 points of, 451,230 points. Not bad. Bye, little Samus figure. Masahiro Sakurai, thank you very much for making this game, and for all the other programmers and the developers. Seriously. What started out as some kind of Chinese fighting game later turned into an established Nintendo franchise with all the Nintendo characters and later third-party characters fighting each other in a 4-player battle royale where you knock each other off the stage. You use items from various games, you use items from the series that the characters come from, and it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Who would have thought that a simple little idea such as this would later turn into an awesome fighting game franchise featuring Nintendo All-Stars, and then later third-party characters like it is now with Brawl, Smash 4, and Ultimate. And we gotta remember, it all started right here on the Nintendo 64. I'm not gonna tag any of the names or anything like that, I don't feel like it. But yeah, thank you to Smash Brothers and Masahiro Sakurai for this. I can't thank them enough for giving us this game. I really don't have anything else to say. Satoru Iwata, may he rest in peace. And Hiroshi Yamauchi, may he rest in peace as well. Thank you all.
Congratulations!
Thank you for playing. And there's Samus, we can see her inside of her helmet. But yeah. When I first played this game, getting this little congratulations, thank you for playing screen always made my heart feel accomplished. Especially if you got to fight the later hidden characters who would later appear. But yeah. And nowadays, I don't play the original Smash Brothers anymore. But if I do, I try to get my nieces and nephews to join me on this. To see where it all started. To give them a taste of how it all began and everything. And they like it, for what it's worth. I think they'd rather play Melee and Brawl or Project M than the original, because the original, it lacks in the department of fighting moves and stuff like that, but for what it's worth, this game still holds up in my opinion. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Smash Brothers Saturdays or Sundays, whatever I want to call it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Hit that like button for liking the video, comment if you liked what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more quality content. I am Leo Hightower, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.